Right, last we left off, we had taken a few boats from Jace. They are not keeping us out of their ports just yet, but that might change soon. Where do I sell grub husk? Keep rope. There's some money we can get from our faction. Keep forgetting to repair. Here off Utar and a few other places. Incarnos, Stanlin, and Crescent Rock. Otherwise, we got pretty much the whole map. Mars heading up there. Oops, EMR ships are going to be worth taking. To a degree. Sorry, Basil, I'm here for your trade goods. Nothing really outrageous, far shot. Pirates everywhere, help! Oh, Basil, I'm sorry. Power ships. Where's EMR? The other thing about Runewald fleets is that they're slow as shit. So they're not hard to track down and take. These last speeds not worth selling here. My EMR. The Drakkar's actually worth more than the Ice Weaver, but the Ice Weaver is easier to crew. And the Frigate's also worth more as well. So the Frigate, the Drakkar, the Glacier. The wind is howling. EMR. That's so damn edgy. I love it. That's a little concerning that it wasn't enough. Malcolm. Pretty good. I'm a little worried that we're going to be sending Mina up against EMR's fleet, or not fleet, ship, because Mina's good. I don't know if she's Sword Dojo good. So very low in this. We can charge. Yeah. Well, there it is. Okay. Ow. You didn't get pushed. That railing is hard and destructible. Eh. Yeah, I'm a little worried about EMR's crew. I got warmth for 60 seconds. Here comes the gate cross. I guess we can probably block that. My big concern is... Ooh, she's not sucker punch available. %, 25 times 6 is gonna be enough damage. Put EMR down. That's something. All of you get some more defense until your next turn. Actually, no, Naru, you gotta get in there and heal yourself as well. Terrace will be fine. Heal yourself instead. He doesn't get another turn if she doesn't. Yeah, okay. Wow. Screamed. Been warm for Mina, I guess, because Mina's been going through that MP. Is not quite enough. He will just finish this guy off then. We definitely need to leave so we get spare the ships to move around another. My ships. Alright, we'll finish off Eomar and crew. Well, not Eomar, but Eomar's crew. It's just so big. Oof, it's not an old Steve. That's how old Steve feels about that. up the Mimic Beacon. Oh, you fool. Oh, Melon's completely out of MP. May have gone a little bit hard on spinning it. Oh, he got hit by fatigue because, okay, overtime might not work for them because they just run out of MP instantaneously for that. Might be a good idea to get rid of that. I really need to use now in this regard. I saw something miss. I thought she just didn't actually get the job done. Bowler. Time to focus up Mina and just crush. 33 times 6. I'll do it. So we're taking the glacier because it's worth 40 grand. See what our crew looks like after we've manned the damn thing, though. You really do have to man the whole thing, because if you don't, it's even slower than its slow-ass self. Which is 2, 2, and 1. Yikes. It is never gonna go fast. But with that amount of health, if you got it regeneration and like its extra max health, it would be basically unsinkable. So that's fun. Frigate is a no-brainer. That thing is easy to man and it's worth more than the other ships. I can get 2 more ships. You can easily man this thing with the crew. Yeah, let's grab an Ice Weaver and this thing. Get 3 pieces of mithril from that, which is not a whole lot. And a bunch of ship weapons of varying value. I have to go sell these ships. The Galleus is definitely the preferred ship for selling. The Corvairs are worth a lot less than the Ice Reaver, or I don't know if they're worth less than the Ice Reaver. They might be the same level, but frigates and other things more helpful. The Demi Cannon's worth a good chunk of change to sell. Hey, how is your loyalty to Grunwald? Remains at an all-time high, eh? Your dies. Dies are pretty rare. Let's invest in you. Ooh, a launch buoy. I'll take that. Need to find a good spot for it. This is not much going for it, though, unfortunately. Does sell windjammers. I've been considering getting a sixth ship. And I'm debating between that and like getting regeneration for the remaining ships, and then just upgrading the cargo capacity of what I have. Maybe we go bully some pirates if we can find them. Where do I want to put this launch buoy? My buoys! Can't be using Matt's buoys. Rod. Your free favor and such. Your fleet of 7 though. I only take 4 of your ships. Zap. I only take 4, but I'll be faster currently to take them out each one per one-to-one ship. So let's go ahead and board and eliminate the crews. It'll be faster in terms of like in-game turn time, that is safer and all that stuff. Burning Guido like that, how dare they? The ship he goes. You mean I can just sink that one? That's fine, we set that up. Rod. Gate Flood is still like a 20 time action. Look at all that water. The bagger. Splish splash. Blast shot, you say? Giant shit I don't handle. They came close. Maybe the one ship. He does a little on fire. Ah, San Antonio sports the Sea Slither, I think, right? Okay, so if I want to, I can go there and buy one. I was gonna say, I don't think I have a port that has one, so maybe I'll go research one of them, but nah. They're very economic little ships. Require very little crew compared to their cargo. Got decent hull for their crew size, and they're pretty fast for being like just a little ship like that. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put the buoy. I'm gonna probably put it somewhere along my route to, like, Cape Broke and Cape Thalem. Maybe head up to the House of Haro. Put one more along that route to North Point and such. Now, you know what? I'm gonna go to towards. Maybe I'll put one near Otopi. Put one near Otopi as a sort of get to Jace / like Ashport space earlier, faster. Right there. That's an ironclad. What is Jin is our elite fleet and they wear steel. That's a weird one. Damn, every ship in that fleet is the exact same speed. No, oh, well, this ship's super fast. These other ones are a little bit slower and faster in certain areas. Also, it's a Jason Elite battle fleet, so I want the money. And I'm sorry, but I have business with you. That's gonna make Jace very unhappy. Perish. We meet again, Han. Ship's not as kind. That's how it is in that regard. Nunk him. How the white prevents itchy. They are going to do good damage. But then we're just going to board and destroy them. So it kind of works out. Now you'll stun Bear. Which isn't a big deal, because he's got guard, so he's fine. And you get Refulgence. You can actually stop and pick that up after this fight. One second, cat. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, his little taser blade. Sorry. Good cat. This is very little damage using this. Non-Camino this time. We'll focus and then absolutely delete Belseer here. Ooh, that stun creature can counter you. Not from pummeling you after the fact. I could have advanced home. Would have been fine. Another 40 grand ship. I guess we'll grab the Corvairs as well. Hey, now Jace is angry with me, I think. How much does it cost to actually, like, calm down Jace? I wonder. Probably more than I gain from stealing their ships. It's probably a lost cause trying to calm them down after the fact. Oh my. Heyo, Super. Thanks for the sub, the 54 months of sub, and much more support. Thank you so much. Hope you're well. Good day. Oh yes, I want to get Refulgence. Let's see how each ring adds 1 range. That's an instant cast? That's an instant cast spell. That's insane. Well, I mean, the number says it's high, but I don't know how resistant things are to life magic. That seems nuts. It's not that strong, I suppose, but... It's actually very low damage, because my life is 21 and my actual magic power is 10, so 25 is not that great, but it's 3x3 instant cast. I guess the big thing is that it inflicts glowing, which is a huge debuff to dodge. I'm gonna go visit Jace at Jaceus and see how... Ooh, actually, I'll be able to get into Jaceus too, because they'll like me a bit more for having taken on Troll Hash here. No, action economy-wise, it's still just better to board. Which is why we clearly need to improve the damage on our ships to maximum, so it's better to just outright murderate ships with cannons and such. That's not bad damage. It's not great. I'm not gonna pretend it's great, but it's a lot more than I'd expect from an instant cast massive AoE from a good distance. So he's got fire weapon on him still? Oh shit, I didn't realize. We've been in combat that recently that he could actually just still have it on him. Ooh. That now meant nothing. That's fine. Actually, you know what? We might be able to get them all just the same. Oh, almost all of them. Or actually all of them. Quake. There we go. My double turn meant nothing because I never got a turn. A wide ship. Focus at me now. Nice way to exclusive with that. You could do like, you could shove them all the way to the wall, but yeah, no point. Fury them up. Ice weapon. Give him a knock. Ooh. That is nasty. Completely destroyed that double turn. That sucker punch. Needed piddling damage. That's fine. You power off some MP back before this is over. Two people left on this ship. There is no way Admina's gonna be able to deal with them though. They're so far away. She really does need like sidestep or something in one of her extra slots. Holy shit. For situations like this. I think that's a bit more reusable maybe. Gate shift and then maybe like gate shift for like a quick in-turn move and then like anything else. Nina's coming. Just you wait. She's coming. She'll be there any day now. Troll hash. You better run. He's coming for you. They're coming to our ship? think it's a shanty yank. That would cure. So use another shanty yank. This poor guy. Ooh, big hit. The galleon needs its full crew to go at a reasonable speed. With the Drekker, really. Well, actually, this thing's work pretty fast, so one short of the full crew complement's probably still pretty good. As good as the galleon is. That put us back in just good enough graces with Jace. Now we can go into their town, I think. Without needing that pass. The church here, right? If I were to come seek amnesty, how much would that cost me? Negative 19. Donate to the Church of Jace. Just the essence dust all over the place in here. Welcome to the holiest temple, praise Jace. $5,000 to Jace from negative 19. It's $1 grand to 1 point of favor. Okay. I think I make more than 10 grand per elite fleet, but I'd be losing a lot of money if I did actually care about restoring that. And I kind of do care about restoring it. I probably shouldn't. I mean, if they ever start fielding 2 of their given elite ship, that's a ton of money for each elite fleet. And I'd easily make up for it and be able to actually just like give them money back to keep in their good graces. Log Johnson, eh? Month rolled over. Hey, Mr. Corbett, you don't have to know where the nearest trade deal is, would you? Kind of looking to get some more money in a less aggressive way. Buy some deep wine. Here goes. Wait, this next conference in the world. Wait. I need to go visit Keep Thalem, Avenol, all that stuff. Maybe do a Rot Baden. Well, you know, I do want to find out the monthly deal. Let's do the monthly deal. Big demand for Bullion and Verdanza. Bullion and Verdanza is Rail and Bet Sands. Verdanza is not terribly far from Bet Sands. At least, you know, in terms of raw point-to-point distance in the map, but I'm not sure how much. There are a couple things I still don't fully know about how the trade distance is calculated in this game. I always forget if it world repping counts, and I believe it does, right? Even at 100%, you guys have 45 billion. Yikes. And another thing that I don't know is like, it's raw distance or if it's like actual sailing distance. Like straight line or well, how do. But I do know that that's the monthly deal, so that's the monthly deal, and we're gonna go do it. It might work to keep like the factions happy with me. Just enough so I could keep attacking their elite fleets without losing their towns. And then, like, hopefully get to the point where what's the support see? It's 100 as well. 45 as well. I wonder if they cap out at 45 or something. That they're both at exactly 45 is interesting. Maybe I just had already cleared them out, but I don't remember going to that Sands recently. Verdanza. Yeah, Verdanza will be a good excuse to head towards Cape Broke and grab the money from there, which should be a decent amount. And I said that Avenhold, Ropping, and then keep Thalem, and maybe fill out North Point as well. Some gold. Alright, well, what's our payout here? 81 days, 34 grand. $36 days, 82 grand. A lot less in a place that doesn't have, that's what I'm looking for, a museum. Don't currently have any weapon equipped that can use backstep shot, but you do use daggers from time to time. Adaptability is such a weird one. You can change your secondary skill set or passives during combat, but that is your action for the turn. A passive that lets you change passives. It's a weird one. Bear is going to pick up some more wind skill, I think. I'll do route baiting's here. I should do route baiting along the way to Cape Tail. So this seems kind of nuts as well. I think you'll be fine getting away with, you'll get away with having, wow, shift stab is nuts. Maybe not that nuts. Yeah, it could be nuts if you deploy the momentum. We'll see how it goes in the fight. I think we'll get away with you not being necessarily the optimal class combination in here. How's old Steve's Drifter coming along? Got a lot of experience waiting for him. Level up that wind skill. Use as a Knight Magister. Alright, let's gear the group up together here and then do the buff sequence. Ah, crap. Crap. Let's see how badly this goes without having our pre-fight donut. If we don't have the pre-fight donut, how badly does this go? You hit the wrong tile and we don't have our pre-fight donut. It's looking scary. Bigger than that thing. Does not help that the Arturian gets to go immediately. Oh, that is some bullshit right there. You're better than the gate straight up. At least we have our key, yeah. Alright, bear. They killed Muse. Muse is down. Or the Predzor. Oh, I didn't even use a proper passive. Oh no. The other drink could go. Yeah, I'm a little concerned. I don't think they'll be able to get Mangle on you, because the only one that had to pull is the Zor. That's why I wanted to get rid of the Zor. I need to do the passives that are appropriate for this fight, so things are not looking great. Ulti's gonna get put to sleep before you can get to the heart, that's for sure. Guido's down, that's not good. So we're having my multi-start. Very good. Very good. Gets its turn, it's going to transfer stun to you. Just how it gets out of being stunned. Yep, I thought so. No, transferred stun to someone else, I see. So you were not close enough. It's 2 tiles, thank goodness. Alright, Guido, revive Muse if you can. Not very likely, but try it. They can't keep old Steve asleep forever. Actually, they can probably just kill him while he's asleep. Nice block, Guido. Nice block again, Guido. Give a nice little... I forget what this counter is. It disables, right? Counter attacks is inflicting empathy and domino. As long as we cure your domino and empathy, this Aurora could be very worthwhile in speeding up the destruction of the enemy. Yes, the empathy didn't go off, maybe? Jade Storm, yeah, Old Steve's dead. Old Steve is dead as hell. Oh, was he attacked? It's tagged before the storm goes off. Thank goodness. Maybe I'll just break the heart. Muse, you don't want to be near that because then he'll just give you the debuff. You just 0. How long did that debuff last? It's already gone, it looks like. Right, old Steve. Need to break that heart sooner than later. Refulgence. No, I need to spread out my buffs. Oh, someone walked into the stun. Who's Redrit, and why did he walk into the stun? They're gonna try and stop old Steve. Nothing will stop old Steve from finishing his grand mission. You can take his life, but he's done his job. Mission accomplished by old Steve. You can also do a rush. Okay. No more Arturian or that well slime either. He cured the rupture. Here comes Bear. I'm gonna give Gita some negate for a moment. He's under heavy attack, this guy. Yeah, old Steve is ultra dead. We tried old Steve. Look how this guy's. We just left that guy. He's stunned for a year and a half. Oh, old Steve blocked. He did not block the second time. Blood Rush. He finally gets the move. Going for the Keto. I'm helping. Wait, how did you get a turn? Oh, wait, because I spit you out, that's how. It broke free of Bear. The magic of vampire bullshit. But they're not breaking free again. I tell you what. Amy's just gonna sit there. She's fine. Advancing her turn over and over again rapidly is helpful. Let's just give Bear a little bit more MP. A little more fire going there. If you're wrong. How dare you? Bear no longer needs to stand next to them, they're stunned, so they're stunned. Give you some solid zero. You need some MP back without needing to have you drain your allies. That Storm's not really interruptible. He's getting hit by it. Everyone that's in it is getting hit by it, and there's nothing that can really be done about it. Actually, there's something that can be done about it. Problem solved. Minus 31? No, they lose all of their time units from when his hat pulls. From when his hat pulses. It's kind of nuts. Woo. This is why the Grub wears nothing but his hat. Zero and Dane are in the store and that thing, but he's too far away to get him out of there. You get Dane to go, I guess. That's something. Oh, and Dane can cancel the spell casting with Terrorize. Can't actually properly terrorize, but you know, that's something. That minus 30. Effulgence. Gets away. But not all the way away. Take that piercing shot tablet, take this key and use it on this chest. Tome of Health. I like a Tome of Health. Quite like a Tome of Health. The berry. Not sure its exact value. Knee heal. Actually, that's not knee heal, but Tome of Gun. This is knee heal. Knee heal. Volscarn, Big Gem, and Stun Trigger. So we didn't even go in with our Donadon, and things end up all right. Need 5 range instantaneous purge debuffs or Purge buffs on allies, purge debuffs, or buffs on... Purge debuffs on allies, purge buffs on enemies. It's not bad. Glimmer is up to 5 as well when it's maxed out. Luminary seems very strong, but not as strong as some of the other things that exist. We have those 2 new books. Tome of Health. More health for 0. Bear doesn't really use his gun anymore. I'm not sure I want to give it to him. Might give it to Rook, or I might just put it in a museum for more money. $20 over 40 days, not bad. Morale took a bit of a hit from well, very simply, we got a few downs in there in that fight. Shock parts, 4 of them, 5 of them. Mithril's valuable too, it's just not as ultimately valuable. $11, $14, 16 inventory slots. Alright, with this 300,000, we have a few options. Also, I forgot to sell my glass beads. I could have sold them and keep rope for a ton of money. Oh well. With this 300,000, we have a few options. We can give regeneration to 2 of our 3 remaining ships that don't have it. We couldn't expect. How much is a whole expansion cost? Like a whole cargo expansion. It's 5 grand, but it's also 100 wood. Let me just get a notepad up real quick. Move this over here where it's out of the way. 50 iron and 50. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. 25 steel. I can buy all these resources in my little town here. At our item shop, we can buy wood for 4 a pop. So that's 4 times 100, so, 400. Iron and steel, I forget the exact prices of. Iron's 25 a pop. So, at 50 of those, it's, why is my brain just shutting down at this? 12,000? No. 10 is 250, it's 12. I can just literally look here. Yeah, 1250. It's 1250. I added a 0 in my head. 125 is a significant jump, though. Times 25. Brain. 31. Again, I can just look at this. It's 3125, yeah. So altogether, it is per whole expansion. If I buy all the materials, 62.50 plus 9, 375. About 10 grand per cargo upgrade. If I buy all materials. For 1 point of cargo, it's 10 grand across the various materials. Of course, I currently have on me 87 steel, some iron, a bunch of wood. I'm gonna devote we get 5 upgrades to my cargo, and then maybe spend the rest on Emporio de Portali. Because cargo is a big thing. Let's upgrade the Ring Wing a bunch. Maybe, no, we're gonna go all the way in on 10 of those, so... about 10 of those we need a bunch of stuff. We need 500 iron. Uh, 125 steel. Going a bit overboard because we're just buying. Oh, we're not going for the exact amounts. And we need only 500 wood, which we have. Let's buy like an extra 300 for no reason other than to keep our wood count high. And then with that, we'll buy 10 cargo upgrades on our core ship. I jumped between 5 and 25. I didn't buy enough steel. You know, they're how much do I need? I need 3 more things, so I need about 100 more steel. I bought 100. I bought enough for 10 for everything but steel. Brain no worky. Now, our main flagship has 10 more cargo. All it cost us was about 100,000 in goods. This is the Emporio. And do some Gamba. And after the Emporio, we can go to North Point and House of Varro. The lower basement. You want to buy a mystery box? I do want a mystery box. So it's truly something special, you say. The Onyx Lamina. Keen and slender sickle, perfect for beautiful bloodshed. It's an artful and mobile implement granting dive to the wielder when used to make an attack. Dive launches the wielder up to 3,000 archers in their face at the end of their turn. So it allows a chance to inflict rupture 10%. That increases the victim loses health. That's an interesting thing. Attacks grant dive to the wielder and may inflict rupture on the victim. Dive doesn't work out in combat though. A 100 seconds of rupture. But it's a very low chance of triggering. It only goes up as they lose health. Getting to like a little bit above half when they're at half health. It's more of like if they're really low health already, it finishes them off. Kind of deal. Poor carpet. Well, the carpet here is pretty resilient, apparently. Take a mystery box. The rolling rampart. That sounds like something for Guido. Shields this large don't often lend themselves well to mobile combat, yet here we are. When blocking an attack or dashing about with the movement ability, the shield generates a measurable area that absorbs 1 instance of incoming damage. Maybe not for Guido. Negate when blocking an attack or using a movement ability. Negate when blocking an attack could be very useful. Could really extend his uptime. We're all out of mystery boxes. Is that done forever? Do I have all the things, or do I need to just come back at a later date? Inflicts a long-lasting burn. That's all the things. Sort of night. Magical view of energy. It's already ignoring the energy, so it's nice. Attacking transforms into flame form. Biotic grenade. Proposals take damage and suffer from death mark. It's pretty big. Is there anything I really want here, though? Or actually, done. And so there's magic hastening their reactions and granting. Hastening their reactions sounds interesting. Granting magic when they end their turn. Casting a spell. Silent Willis turn the sword reduces the. Well, these have interesting effects. Sacrilegious course. Okay, I'll start. Okay. Blue geode staff. Enhances certain teleportation abilities. Powers avalanche to strike twice. This red lava, the creature testing with the lava take that much damage. Boreal hammer. The Azure Dew. Have you tried the Sister Blades at all? That bomb for bomb crew or the biotic grenade? Is it? How does that work? I'm curious as to what that is. Like, is it a weapon or you just like to use it? Oh, it's just... Okay, it is just a consumable with the 50... Okay, 50-second cooldown. I see. That's a pretty big heal. And I can throw it at myself. Oh shit, that solves the need for smoke bomb. I know you said bring that for the thing with it. It inflicts death mark on enemies. It can heal and soothe me. I can throw it at myself, so I don't need smoke bomb anymore. I mean, having a 50-second cooldown does mean not having smoke bomb would be a would give me opportunities of vulnerability or moments of vulnerability. It would open me up to certain things, but I might pull Frenzy back out, yeah. For the sake of revives. I think that's really good. I wasn't sure how this is going to operate. I wasn't sure if it was going to need kind of weapon or if it would, like you said, like activate and trigger or throw a bomb. It does look like a bomb, doesn't it? And if I want to, I can also just throw it and get something Death Mark, which is pretty powerful. Grant Soothing. That's an insane amount of healing. Then I can grant Soothing to everyone else as well. Maybe I give the grenade to Dan, and like his first turn is throw grenade at me. And then that way I can just immediately, you know, pop all of that on everyone. No, I need to have it on myself so that I can heal myself. It's an interesting thing. I kind of want to grab the Hearth Goddess Coal as well. Burn and fire attack with burn immunity. Burn immunity on armor is nice. Curious as to how strong those thrown daggers are. Armor ignoring damages scales with dagger skill. At the start and end of their turn, 2 tiles. I know you're crazy about like these 2 weapons. They're both very good weapons. But like, depending on how strong that is, that could be huge. Like, hear me out. Hear me out. We change it over so you have quick hands and you have pocket watch, and you don't even attack. You just walk around the battlefield throwing daggers at enemies every like 6 seconds. Let me give you like regen. You know, full start armor. All the dagger badges. Ooh. We will need to go dagger badges for that then. Oh, the thing I hate is that those golden badge platings are limited in stock. I'm being serious though. But imagine it. You just, every turn, you just walk around exploding daggers at people. The base badges are unlimited. They are. The super badges are extremely limited. Not extremely. It's one of those things where, like, you could easily outfit someone with all the badges you'd ever want, but you'd then be set in stone on them. So, like, it's in this weird spot where it's annoying because it's not like they're limited so that you can't just equip everyone with all the things all the time, because you can easily equip, like, 2, maybe 3 people with a good amount of gold badges. And then, like... yeah, we can try it out pretty quickly with Port Tambor, couldn't we? We're not that close to Port Tambor. I do want to pick them up and grab them, add to the old inventory. They're pretty weak, aren't they? I read the spirit chart as well. I'm curious as to exactly how that works. -1 time to act, +2 magic power baseline, restores 5 MP, and accelerates your turn by 2. Bear's already like he's running out of hands, man. Bear does not have enough hands to do this. We're getting to the point where we have to decide what bullshit OP thing he wants to have in his hands. Because he's got this sword that gives him move speed, which is really nice. But he could have a dagger that makes him faster and then extra faster. Also make his MP like... which is already infinite. Even more infinite. He won't be able to move as far as quickly, but he has gate shift, which helps offset that. Definitely something I'm curious about. Let's put the dagger in Bear's inventory for now. We're gonna probably augment that with another shock amp. The generous circle amount of MP each round is evidence. How attacks the wintry force. Lights from frenzy in 1 each rank as well. Your armor attacks followed by force or crossbows for those who are already harmed and dealing damage and skills with your fist and strength, both of life are unaffected. %20 resistance to physical damage. The Stone Dragon Talisman sounds hilarious. Physical resist on top of like just giving you a lot of armor. I'm gonna buy that for now. Let's check out the regular downstairs. There was the ghost armor. Shield of Chaos and Chaos. Toss. The Grass Sigil. A lot of shield options here. Less likely to target the wielder. +5 MP on KO. The 2 Vorpal Scimitars. I'm really curious what that launch copies of self thing is. I'm tempted to buy the grass sigil as well because of the time to act functionality. Fire, ice, and lightning damage by 57%. Buying all these shields, and Guido's still just using his silly... this one shield. Basically, the shield can be used to short range rush attack when awakened. It launches copies of itself that inflict random elements on up to 4 targets. Beautiful data, or bears the shield no address over response time and even some regeneration. Okay, unparalleled. Unfortunately, there are no augment slots available to the size of the diamonds. Okay, so that's unaugmentable, but it gives you like almost 60% elemental resist to everything but wind and, you know, life and death, which is pretty significant. Guido's got a lot of shields. I'll let him hold on to all of the shields. There's a gun book. We're gonna need it. I'm not sure if I want to give it to Rook or not. Maybe I will give it to Rook. That's a good point. If you're endorsing it, then maybe I'll go with it. Where did I leave the fingerprint shield? I do have that, right? Or did I not end up buying the fingerprint shield? Maybe I didn't buy the fingerprint shield. I think that might be on the first floor and I never ended up buying it. The thumbprint shield. That is quite a shield. 2 physical and magic defense. Guido can't carry all these shields. It does have an augment slot. I could have him just like have all the extra time to act, but have all the armor at the same time. Let's go bags. Well, I mean, like, you can't, you know, actually use this shield, and this shield, and this shield, and that shield, and this shield, and that shield. I'm curious about how this works, this thing. Grants a rushing attack. Oops. That seems kind of nuts. 4 range random debuffs on 4 different targets. Place his cape. Yeah, his cape could definitely use a replacement with the armor, I guess. The thing is, I like him having dodge so he can like actually block things. And the magic resist is also very nice. I could give him the grass crest and the thumbprint as a nice middle ground of having more time to act. Yeah, shields. I don't think you're allowed to carry shields in a slot and have them act as accessories. Like, they're not actually equipped. Not in the same way Bear can have a hat for armor. Shield of Chaos is interesting. Spreads the wheeler's ailments. Oh, you have to attack with it, though. Can make them very, very durable, though. You would lose the whole rupture on block thing, but he's nearly as durable as you. And if you got rid of the windmill in favor of the iron ice plate, he would be easily as durable as you. He's just slow as shit. Eh. Which could work out tactically, having him be slower, truthfully. But if he's slower than me, then that means that he can use now on me. So I could use my turn at the start of combat to heal myself and then buff the team. He also has physical resist on top of his high physical armor. I could give him Dispel Immunity instead of quite as much Focus Stone. He is very durable. Don't I have like a few black stones laying around still? Shellworm played the. Oh god, Shellworm played. He wouldn't be able to move. He's currently got one tile of movement. He would lose all movement. That would be kind of hilarious, though, wouldn't it? He's got one tile of movement. He's got a whopping 14 physical armor with 20% physical resist. I think he needs to maintain some mobility, though. Just needs gait. Gate shift, yeah. Every single turn he just gate shifts because it's the only way he can move. Magic would kind of mess him up like this, though. then he can have. But no, actually, he needs his Black Cat to draw in me aggro, and his Stone Dragon Talisman to make him functionally immune to physical, I guess. Not functionally, but practically. I think I do like the idea of the Iron Ice, though, just because it has that much more. The Iron Ice is. It doesn't have that much more magic defense. No, it doesn't have that much more magic defense. I need the balance of his magic defense. The Shellworm is nice, but I think it does lose out for a variety of reasons to Iron Ice. He dodged the Shellworm. True. He no longer needs to block for status effects, so his shields are just raw armor. So I think, like, it's fine. Although I think he will, in fact, want Gate Shift with his things the way they are. Ooh, that's... One Gate Shift, you need to max up Gate Shift. Look away, I'm doing something that I never do. It's forbidden. How many of these does he need? Also, I'm on the wrong class, so I didn't even use the right thing. Yikes. He needs about 7 of them. Doing some droogs. Without prayer, he can run out of MP, but I think warmth is better for him in the long run. Actually, with 2 Volscar amps, he technically can't strictly run out of MP. Well, no, if he gets fatigued, the amps aren't going to beat it. But this is where he's sitting right now. He's actually more durable than you, but obviously he doesn't really do anything. He just kind of sits there and tells the team to go. Go! Yeah, Bear's Dagger needs to get augmented. I think he will use that over the sword. Templar. Well, he doesn't actually hit things, right? Templar is that neat class that, like, I haven't really looked at. Chevalier, though, as a class for him could be decent. If I have means of giving people, like, thing, then he could just, you know, bounce back and forth our infinite buffs. A pair of Chevalier. But Warden has some very big powers, and Aegis and Negate. Barrier is also very nice. Barrier can be real game-changing. So Bear no longer moves quite as far, but he still has his gauge shift, so he can move up to 5 tiles a turn. Instead of 6. Then go invisible, and I might end up missing that versatility over him being like 3 seconds faster to act. We'll see. Also, your new daggers. Are they augmentable? Where are we going? We want to keep them together. They are augmentable. Backup tank with shower plate. Wind dancer, yeah, that could be good. I mean, I have so much gear that's just stored on like the primary cast that can be spread across like all kinds of like helpful people. Like when we go into 8-man party stuff. But I do want to try out this Sister Blade thing. We will be giving you a very own personal pocket watch. If I can find where they are. I know I have a few laying around. I haven't handed them all out, have I? Maybe I have. I know I can buy more, but I don't necessarily want to buy more. Huh. Thought I had a couple lying around. I'll need to hit a furnace and clear up some more of the inventory in the future. Flame rupture trigger. That's a good point. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put the crux triggers in here and see how they interact. I don't think the spectral daggers would do that, but let's try out the crux triggers on these things. They're a neat thing, right? Let's go buy you a pocket watch and pocket watch and the badges for the daggers. Go with your new Volstarn armor that we're going to be picking up for you. Boarding the shell ships. I like the Port Tambor test idea. I do want to get you the watch, so... Ship is bigger. Well, the thing is like 2 tile distance. 2 tile. I think it actually says on the tin that it's 2 tiles that you throw the daggers, but like, I really want to get that watch. I believe I can't remember if it's Searth itself. I think it's Grand Circuit has the pocket watch. Ooh, we can get a small payout too from Seer. Sorry, Wolner has it specifically. Buy you a pocket watch. See how good these daggers are with all of this. You also try out Mount Bloodstone with the badges. Buy some badges. This gold badge backings. Sea Lancet Fish. Elf Cave Flower. The Physical Defense Cave Flower. Got 8. Got 15. I'll give you 2 of these Sea Lancet Fish. Bringing it to 10 baseline. Ooh, do I give you the extra blue cave flower? For even more physical defense on you. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna pocket this cave flower for now. I don't know. It is tempting to take it for myself. Make myself more durable. But then also, we have been stacking them on you, and it would be hilarious to get you to your cap. Not the cap, but like there is no cap. It's to get you to like this ridiculous point where you're completely invulnerable. The cap is how many that exist, and there is a cap on that. At least I think there's a cap on that. Anyway, where's the nearest blacksmith? There's one in here, is there? You. Negative stats. And I don't even get, Arlington has 1,700 frickin' glass beads? Holy shit. Glass beads just don't stop spawning. There has a smith. Stop there. Little BOGO. Ooh, this is not great. Let's see how these spectral daggers work. We may not really get a chance to, though. So your team might dunk every enemy on the map first. You just explode. Sister Sickle is weaker, but they're both pretty respectable for damage. $10 damage. You haven't slotted in your sweet daggers yet, and we're not playing around with you as thing yet. You and your armor. Should have double tapped him, gotten that massive morale down. He gets so much MP back every turn. Zap. Once he's helping. Making Bear more naturally durable would probably be a pretty good idea too. Old Bogo's ship. So far away. I didn't really respect the fact that Byron is nearly dead already. We didn't have you with your pocket watch yet, so this isn't really a great test of what I want to test. Or what I want to try, really. Well, how's our own guy dying? I don't know why I thought, yeah, it's time to leave. He missed. You really just can't. That mass is working wonderfully for him. Dagger explosion. Probably could have just finished that there if I had just used a regular shot. Oops. Oh well. Bow was done anyway. Stop at Hushwater and Celeste Galleon. Do a bit of repairs in on our ship. Alright, Tambor. Smithery. Got some work to do here. Variety of things to do. Not limited to actually clearing out our inventory. Oops. That's not what I have to do. On to drag the window. Sometimes rare material weapons hide amongst the uniques. Very sneaky like that. That's the first thing to do. Next thing is the actual Volscar armor. Again, I know you were joking, but here we are. What can we put in here for now? Fate, Omnipode. I'll put Lamarck's in there as well. Well, I'm curious about a certain interaction here. What if I give you the Scimitar Speed and Lamarck's together? Okay, they don't do crazy interactions. Dewey Opal's really good, but we're gonna replace that temporarily for the sake of this little combat thing. Also, what is this? This is Piercing Shot, that's a Sharpshooter thing, which puts it at here. One thing I'm missing is one for Sailor. We don't have any Sailor ones yet, but when we do, I'll have to find a spot for it. Anyway, where was that pocket watch? I know I purchased it, so I know it's here. I thought it was somewhere around here, but maybe there it is. And we will get rid of, for the sake of this test, we'll get rid of loyalty for quick hands. Actually, no, I want to have loyalty. We're going to get rid of momentum for quick hands. negative damage, ideal for small amount, and I suddenly am... Yeah. It gets nuts. SLP or SLPan. Gross. It's not a lot of damage. I want to see how this works, if it works. It's very small amount. 11 damage. 11 damage. We can block the knives. It's clearly not the most effective option. I'm not going to pretend it's very effective. Oh, one of them's wearing the thing. Or they spread their debuffs. It's 22 damage to every enemy within 2 tiles of you. It's not a lot. You act every 10 seconds. Curious, does Gate Shift interrupt this cast? It does interrupt this cast, it's good to know. If he wants to move around, he has to move around on foot. You just gotta walk at them menacingly. I think there's a lot of value in this particular setup in that, like, if you have regeneration, you can, like, really scum it, but, like, if they poison you at all, it's, you know, a problem. You said you could stand up. I didn't. Yeah, it lacks like the raw kill power that you need for piercing through critical recovery. So for this particular plan of just like using quick hands, it's not great. It is a nice bit of extra added damage if for actually hitting things with your weapon though. They're neat, but you're definitely better off with this combination in total. Yeah. Oh, shouldn't leave before grabbing my tablet. It was a fun experiment. I'm still not sure on Ito, but like he's gonna be very durable. And theoretically people are gonna want to hit him because he's imposing. He has got a hat. Also I have the wrong passive on here. I forget what I even had there. Ah shit. What do I even have on him there? He's got imposing. Overtime, he had overtime. Though I could give him tempered body and just like even more physical resist. Could also get rid of the Seed of Life and go with Hold Fast. Enemies value attacks against him more. So he's got 100% increased priority. Critical recovery. Doesn't work out of combat. Grenade. Let's sail to our next target. We're not going to be able to really do it, but I kind of want to head towards the Avaro house again. Let's head towards the North Point. We have to do something before I have to head off. At North Point, do some management. There's still more stuff to discover at the House of Aro, I'm sure. At least in terms of like different kinds of cross triggers, which would be fun to play around with as well. I think North Point's further east. Where am I? Oh yeah, North Point's almost on the meridian. It's definitely like over here. Let's say it's like 20 west, right? Probably. Crystal Rays, leave me alone. I'm going to my North Point. Earned a little bit of money, not a whole lot. We have our cafe that's up and running. We got a new person to put into our smith here. Nope, not into our smith. We already had the smith going. To our shipyard. Our shipwright. Who's in charge of our shipwright? Cass. Alright, Cass. I believe you wear fang armor in this town. You're in charge of the ship, right? So we'll give you fang armor. Cloak. Cloak. Town is using mithril, I think, for their gear. You have a nice mithril hammer. Alright. I think that's going to be it for me for today. Next time we'll probably hit up the House of Aro and maybe we'll do some Jade Helix. Fill that out some more. We have kind of hit the cap. We have gotten all the mystery boxes. We don't really see anything else in that Emporio that we want to get. So it's really just House of Aro, Robin, and the Helix that I want to do on the left. Yeah. Thanks for watching, hanging out. Hope you had a good time. Hope you have a good day, evening, or night, whichever it is you. Bye for now.